I felt like mum and dad in spirit as well for another person. There was just this feeling that maybe mum had gone to spirit quite some time. I felt like dad lived without her for a while, quite a long time. I don't think he loved anyone else but her, to be honest. That's what it felt like. And there might be love for a daughter. I had, some TV out of like Harvey Norman in my head. I love how the spirit try and show me things, but maybe Harvey, it's not Harvey Norman, all right? Harvey first name, maybe James, or connection to James as well, Harvey James. And in my mind is this the first and second name, but it could be two first names, but they seem to be, influencing me in my mind. And I think when mum passed, it was arduous, very difficult. Might have been some time ago and a hard loss losing a mum when you're young, but it felt like it. I had impressions of Bali, so maybe the recipient has been to Bali a few times or it's on the cards again, but I felt that a lot. I didn't mind a connection to a baby or a girl being born in the family, and they seemed very happy and very proud. And they literally said there's another one coming. So I'm not saying it's another girl, but there's got to be another baby or something. And my mind went into Lady Gaga. La la ooh ra ra, ra ra ooh ra ra, ra ra ooh la la. To my partner, that's a coffee song, which is getting a coffee, but I'm interested. So can anyone understand this? Random. Oh. Okay.
Yes, that's my mum, and my dad, his name's Harvey James.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harvey James.
His name's Harvey James. Yeah,
and what, first and second name?
First name Harvey, second name James.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
And that's my mum. She died when she was 44 in 1987, and he died in 2016, and she was the love of his life. And there's a baby coming, due in a few weeks, my eldest daughter.
No way.
And then our youngest daughter has a son named Raheem, and we call him Ra Ra, and we sing Ra Ra, la 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 la.
I love Lady Gaga.
Yeah. So,
serious?
Yeah, and the baby girl, after my mum died, I fell pregnant and had my first daughter, who's 33 now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't take the connection with Bali other than the fact that I've been there.
Okay.
But they hadn't been there.
Yeah, okay.
Although I was going to go to Bali after she died, but didn't. I ended up going to Perth.
Yeah, okay. What else was I going to say? There was an impression about a boat. Maybe
Harvey, he lived on a boat in Brisbane.
Okay, because I kept seeing him on a boat, right?
Yeah.
So he lived on one.
He lived on one for 4 years and died about 3 months after.
He showed me lots of swelling in his bottom half. His
legs
and things. Heart issues? Or
yeah, he had, he had what's called ascites, which is, he had cancer and he had ascites, which meant lots of fluid in the belly. And he was standing on the boat and he fell over into someone's dinghy because of all of the fluid retention, which caused like a blood clot in his lung. And then they found the cancer and he died within 3 months.
Okay.
But my mother, who had bone cancer, it was a 4-year process, so it was very arduous, and he had to...
Very dragged out with him.
Very dragged out. He had to give up work to look after her.
Lost a lot of weight.
Yes. Yeah. He and she, both of them, a lot of weight. Because of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the other thing was, must have been a wedding recently, or a wedding?
Yeah, 2 weddings last year. Both my daughters got married, one in March, one in April.
Okay, well, they're just so much there. One of the impressions was, and I was in my mind because your mum was showing me jewellery, right?
Yeah.
And it was a ring and earrings. So she made me feel like whether one of them or both of them wore parts of earrings or jewellery that belonged to her that may have on the day.
It was a necklace. It was an opal necklace that my daughter wore, as one of my daughters wore for her wedding, and then the other wedding I wore it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they all wore, my two daughters also wore her rings. She loved jewellery. She had lots and lots of jewellery.
Okay.
Yeah, and
right, well,
so it's all about the rings and
Mum
whatnot.
knows about it.
Yeah, and I lost one, but I found it, and I lost it again, but I found it. So.
Well,
And the first time it was found in Europe.
Don't lose it again.
Yeah.
You'll be in trouble.
Yeah, my daughter's got it now.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's fantastic, hey? Isn't that amazing? That's great, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she's come through for you.
I'm so happy too.
And your dad. You know, you understand they loved each other and no one else? Your dad?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He did marry again, but he loved my mum.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got over her, you know?
Yeah.
Just felt that way.
Yeah.
Please take their love and know that they're together in heaven.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks,
you.
Rhys.
Thanks.